Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Tarot, Your Love Story for January 2018. And this is for you coming from Libra. So let me pull this card, and this card will reveal what's waiting for you in January for the first 15 days or so. And for you coming from Libra, this is a very, very good card. It says that you are going to have plenty of opportunities in looking for a new romance. And if you already have a romance, you are going to be very bonding and you are going to be very close and helpful. Now, this new romance that you find will come with a plenty of good energy, which means he or she can make you very lucky. And he or she can be very good for you in the sense of being supportive and be very loving. So look forward for the opportunity in the first 15 days of January, and your romance situation would be very exciting when you find a new romance. Make the effort and you will find somebody you are interested in, or some will find out that somebody is interested in you. Regarding your ongoing romance, it will do very well. The bonding is nice, the togetherness is good, plenty of good energy is seen. This card is all about energy, and it shows that the energy is very positive from you and your romance partner as well. Now let's go to the area of your marriage. The area of your marriage will be a time when you can be very lucky in marriage areas. Plenty of support coming for you. Plenty of good things are said about your marriage. There is every opportunity here for your marriage to do extremely well for you coming from Libra. And so the Libra person gets support from the family areas, from the siblings, from the parents, and you will see that everything you try to do ends up very well in the first 15 days or so of January. Now, I'm going to pull the next card, and this card will have to do with your last 15 or 14 days of January. And you have pulled another very good card. Well, I've pulled it for you, but I've had you in mind. So you're going to have plenty of opportunities in finding a new romance in the last 15 days as well. And you're going to have plenty of bonding and togetherness and love, and taking your romance existing now into a new level of thinking of long-termness, investing together in a car, in a condo. All these lovely things are said of you in the last 15 days in areas of romance, whether new or whether ongoing. It shows a very stable situation. If you are married, then you will have many opportunities of marriage making it better. Like, for example, good news can come in the addition of a family. Good news can come in terms of new things developing. I see the sign of the new moon on this card, which means new surprises and new things happening. And it could be also from financial situations that make your marriage extremely happy in the last 15 days as well. So even with your extended family, the siblings, the parents, things are going to go very nicely for you. Now let's talk of your lucky days. And your lucky dates for you are, for Libra, I would settle on the 4, the 13th, the 22nd, the 31st, the 40th, sorry, the 31st, if there's no 40th. So I would look for you these particular dates which I've mentioned to be extremely lucky. And whether for looking for a new romance, whether for looking for whatever you want, you will see that you get very lucky on these dates and find solutions as well. Now, looking at this card, I'm going to talk about your lucky ages. There will be certain people with certain ages who will be extremely lucky, more lucky than others, and I've chosen this age as an example. And if you happen to be the ages of 22 or 31 or 40 or 49 or 58 or 67 or even 76, yes, you will be extremely lucky with a love story that ends very nicely for you, whether in romance, old or new, whether in marriage as well. And so there's plenty of good news waiting for these ages that I've just mentioned. Now, if you're not of these ages, don't worry too much. It just means that you have to just find out how it's going to be for you. For example, all I know today is that you are born in the period of Libra. That's all I know. So I need to find out more for you. And by doing that, I will need to know your date of birth and your time of birth. And I will also need to look at your palms. And we can Skype for some 90 minutes. And that will tackle your next 5 to 6 years. So that's the way how to find out if your ages are going to be lucky in certain months or in certain years, or for how many years as well. Now I want to talk to you about your lucky colors. And the lucky color which I've chosen for you is the color light blue. So you should wear plenty of light blue to attract plenty of love situations which are going to be helpful for you. And this way, when you wear light blue, you attract the energy. This is a card that shows planetary signs. That's why I like to use Kabbalistic cards. And they show zodiac signs. And there's a sign of Saturn here. So that's why I'm going for the light blue area for you for this month of January. Okay? So try to wear that. Now, there will be some zodiac sign coming to trouble you in this month of January. Well, I want you to be prepared. And this zodiac sign that I find troubling you will be somebody from Taurus. So somebody from Taurus may disturb you in the romance area or in the marriage area. It could be your romance partner who is coming from Taurus, the new one or the existing one. It could be your marriage partner coming from Taurus. And if they are, you have to be very careful in handling them, because they will easily ignite into a problem and make it bigger. And also, if you have friends who are coming from Taurus, well, for the month of January, don't want to share your personal secrets or personal affairs with anybody coming from Taurus, because the trouble can definitely come from there. Now, you could also have a secret longing, wanting to make a secret contact, wanting to make an attachment with somebody. I use the word secret. Now, this planet of secrecy is roaming around quite a lot in January. So he will give you the longing for this. And, well, I won't say my worry is, but I would say you have to be a bit careful from somebody in Aries or Capricorn, in the sense that if you are married, there will be a great appeal and attraction from somebody from Aries and Capricorn. So keep in mind that should you go ahead and expose yourself, well, if you're single, look forward to somebody who comes from Aries and Capricorn, definitely, for romance. But if you're married, this could be a troublesome thing as well, that either tries to get your attention or brings difficulties for you. Okay? Well, that's what I have to tell you for the month of January. I look forward to Skyping for 90 minutes with you so that I can tackle your next 5, 6, 7 years. And for that, in all areas of your life. And to be able to do that, I will need your date of birth and your time of birth. And I will also look at your palms, and I'll face read you while we're on Skype. And I may even use Kabbalistic tarot cards while we're on Skype. So go to Facebook, go to Skype, send me an email, let's make the contact. And let's get down to getting your love story perfectly right and under control for your next 5 or 6 years. But that 5 or 6 years for 90 minutes, which will cost you USD 50, is for all areas of your life. Well, until then, thank you and good luck.